Yeah! How are we doing? It's Kev Ashford here for Flying Pig United channel. I hope you're alright. Thanks very much for making me feel so welcome. Last videos have gone down I wouldn't say a storm, they've gone down alright anyway, seem to get some good comments. You always get the odd knobhead in there, don't you, that doesn't like you, but what can you do, man? We live in a democracy. United have beaten Sunderland 3-0, really enjoyed that. Some good goals and that. Old Davy Moyes on about, you know, he didn't want to mention that make an excuse that the sending off changed the game, but in the same sentence then said it did change the game. Don't miss that twat one little bit. He talks some shite, doesn't have a clue what he's doing, and Sunderland will ultimately get what they should have got for the last 4 or 5 seasons when they've really hung on by the skin of the teeth. Some great goals. Ibrahimovic's was a fantastic finish, and we've picked up 3 points, and this on a weekend when Arsenal have continued to be the laughingstock of the Premier League, which is great because they're not going to get that top 4 trophy, are they, this year by the looks of it. But as far as United are concerned, on Thursday night it's Anderlecht or however you want to say it, in the Europa League. Now, this Europa League, I think people only start to get a little bit excited about it when it gets to this stage. I mean, it seems like we've been playing in it for we have been playing in it for a few years, but you know what I mean. It starts that early on, and really we're down to the nitty-gritty, the business type or time of the season. And I think really what you have to ask yourself is, what would you actually prefer? Taking into consideration that Manchester United will not win the Premier League this season. Oh, what's happened to my camera? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Man United are clearly not going to win the Premier League this season unless you're on crystal meth or something, or crack cocaine, and maybe you would believe that they could win it. But Chelsea looking like they will win the league. So if you look at it like this, would you prefer Man United to finish second, you know, go all out for the league, finish second, get into the top 4 and not win the Europa League? Or would you prefer United to finish 5th? Because we're not going to finish first. So would you prefer to finish 5th and win the Europa League, which gets us into Europe? And I think, or in the Champions League, what you have to look at is, I mean, it probably would be viewed as a successful first season for Mourinho. The League Cup, Europa League trophy, and he's got us top 4, which at the start of the season, I mean, minimum requirement would have been to get into the Champions League. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, get it in the comments or whatever. But Anderlecht, we're away in the first leg, and it's going to be typical Mourinho because we are not Man City. You know, we're not one of these teams that are going to go gung-ho and all out for it, and over 2 legs Mourinho should, and well, he will have a game plan to get us through to the semi-finals. So, I mean, don't expect us, or I don't expect us to go out and fully blow away Anderlecht in this first leg. I'd love us to, and that would be the way I'd go about it, but Mourinho will not do that. And the thing is, we will still be in this tie, or this leg, come the second leg at Old Trafford. I think that's the main thing and the main way to look at it. Massive game on Sunday as well against Chelsea, so they're coming thick and fast at the minute. Chelsea again is going to be a really difficult game, and like I say, why not go all out for the Europa League? Some people might say it's still in our hands in the league for us to finish within the top 4. You would be right if you look at it that way. We've still got to play obviously Chelsea there, Arsenal, City, so we're banking on winning a hell of a lot of games, a lot of tough games to get in that top 4. So maybe the Europa League, chance of silverware, a final. Maybe I'm getting a bit too giddy, a bit excited, but let me know your thoughts anyway. I'm going to crack on with the work. I do work, believe it or not. Anyway, peace out. See you all again, yeah?